Like I said before the break, my main focus for the next 3 minutes or so will be on the hot and humid days lined up and the thunderstorm chances eager to roll back in as we go through the overnight. So we start, as always, with an interesting time lapse from Indigo Sky Casino and Resort outside of Seneca, Missouri. I think this area dodged some of the scattered morning thunderstorms on the Missouri side, especially along and south of I-44. But after a relatively quiet day, save for maybe a couple of showers near the Kansas-Oklahoma line early this afternoon and a random storm or two earlier this evening, the main focus, pretty obvious, isn't it? All these thunderstorms north and west of the region, but any good severe threats still, I think, will definitely hold up to the north near Topeka, Kansas City, up toward the Missouri-Iowa border. Even though there's not anything around the area right now, I have been watching the tail end of this line of thunderstorms right now, prompting severe thunderstorm warnings for parts of Butler and Sedgwick counties. It's certainly getting close to the Wichita area, but this has been on a downward weakening trend, but still, all these storms will have to march on through in some form or fashion as we go through the overnight. But right now, we're still looking okay in Joplin, 84 degrees. South wind at 10, though, keeping that dew point at 75, so no wonder it still feels like 92, even late on this Friday night. Most of us are still in the 80s, maybe it's lone 79 in Milnet, but most of us between 80 and maybe 86 or 87 at the warmest. But this humidity still making it feel like the mid and even upper 90s, again, even at this point late in the night. At the very least, this is certainly right there for these thunderstorms to work with. And I don't think they'll maintain their severity as they roll on in, but they'll certainly keep these storms going as we go throughout the course of the night. All ahead of our cold front that is arriving on schedule, but as advertised, it's not going to push on through, because even though this upper low will try to push the front through and keep any, thankfully, better severe weather chances to the north, note the blue H near the Gulf of Mexico. That's the upper ridge that will start to build in, and that's ultimately going to win out. Let me show you why on the future track forecast here. Overnight, those storms north and west of the Turnpike will start rolling in, but as they do, generally on the weakening trend. You can't rule out some strong storms, sure, with some wind gusts from between 30 and 50 miles per hour, maybe some small hail, but certainly heavy rainfall and plenty of lightning with these as overnight lows drop off to 73. The rain chances taper off during the morning hours. I think we're dry to start the afternoon out, but depending on how these morning rain chances play out, I'm not going to rule out maybe a random storm or two tomorrow afternoon. I still don't think it scrubs out the heat, though, unfortunately. 73 in the morning, 85 by noon, afternoon highs right around 90 degrees. Just from tonight's rain alone, we could easily see rain amounts on the low end, maybe a tenth of an inch or two, to as much as 1 to perhaps 2 inches of rain, depending on how all the heavy rain plays out and passes through. But here's Sunday. This upper ridge really gains steam, pushes that front back to the north, so maybe a couple of storms on Sunday during the morning. But this ultimately keeps us dry for Sunday afternoon, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, maybe a couple of storms by Thursday and Friday. But that upper ridge, boys, are going to really make it feel like August around here for the next several days. Let's go 90 tomorrow, 92 Sunday, 96 on Monday, and highs pushing as hot as 97 for Tuesday and Wednesday, Chris. And with plenty of humidity on the way, too, it's definitely going to make it feel like the triple digits for each of those afternoons.
Break out your ponchos, but keep your swimwear handy because it's going to get hot again.
Indeed it will.
Nick, thank you so much.